Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to another match reaction. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to actually celebrate a victory and not a game in which I have become a meme or nothing like that. Okay, you work. Anyway, not a game that I have become a meme or something like that. It's actually a positive game because we won, ladies and gentlemen. So we are here to talk positively about this football club. That's something that we have not done in a while. So, everyone watching us right now or on the replay, you guys already know the drill. Make sure you slap the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. I don't want to keep saying it, so just slap the like button, subscribe. I want to big up everyone in the comments. Did I just remove myself from the stream? I want to big up everyone in the comment section. Big up to Alex, Hafiz, Tarun, IB7, Ali, Omar, John Kelly, Jack O'Lantern, my guy, Cam, Ilya, Ali A, Luis, Babani, Nixter, Daniachi. Big up to Ravi. Make sure you listen to him and like, subscribe. Big up to Steve. Big up to Yuvraj, Felipe. That's my guy. Big up to Sultana Shukri. Big up to Irene Supreme. Big up to Gary Richards. Big up to Keaton, Mo, my guy. Killian is in the house. Qusay, big up to you, Habib. Big up to Khizar. Big up to Queen Nadra. Big up to John Anderson. Big up to Javid. Big up to Lee Govender. Hello to Simran. Big up to you, my brother. Big up to all of you guys, man. Big up to Gareth, Kenwin, Khazir. Make sure you listen to him and like, subscribe. Big up to Nika. Thank you so much for joining us. Big up to Thunder Road. Big up to Sultan al-Manna'i. Hala wallah. Big up to fellow Ambrose. Big up to Diogo Jose, my guy. Big up to you. Big up to Brian Wilkes. Big up IB7 for the super chat. Thank you so much for consistently supporting the channel. It says, my head is no longer hot, brother. Same. And I want to get into it because there's a few things I need to call out. There's a few people I need to give credit to. And there's a few real conversations that we must have. As we always do on this channel. Because we are not full of crap people. We are real people on this channel. So slap up the likes. Thank you, Shukran, Habibi IB7 for the super chat. Big up to you guys, man. Slap up the likes now. Run up the likes. Subscribe to This is Football. And once again, shout out to IB7 for the super chat. Now, here's the thing. I want to get into it. Guys, this is not a prank. This is not a test. This is not a video where I'm here to lie to the people. Yes, what you see in the title is indeed true. We beat Leeds by 6 goals to 1, ladies and gentlemen. 6 goals to 1, which is exactly what we need. Absolutely exactly what we need. We are here and we are talking about Liverpool beating a team away from home, not at Anfield, by 6 goals to 1. And, you know, first of all, I have to address the Klopp out crowd. I'm sorry because I have to go to it, but I will go to it because he's my manager. All the people who are Klopp out, where are you at? Where are you at, Klopp outers? Where are you, Klopp outers? Where are you? Where are you, Klopp outers? Tell me, please. Because these guys are very quick to pick up a random Portuguese guy in a suit who's 40 years old, Tom Little, just because he plays some nice football. Guys, Jurgen Klopp is the manager to take us forward. Always trust the elite manager. Give the elite manager time. Give the elite manager money. Give the elite manager respect. Give him the targets that he wants. Give him the midfielders that he wants. And let him cook. Let him cook. Simple as that. Let him cook. Today, we saw, just like we saw in the second half of the Arsenal game, that if we fix what we need to fix in this team, this Liverpool team ain't crap. This Liverpool team ain't finished. Salah ain't finished. Van Dijk ain't finished. Trent ain't finished. Fabinho ain't finished. All these players act like Robertson ain't finished. All these players act like All these great players suddenly turn to crap just because they've had a few bad games. Here's the thing. I refuse to ponder to the Klopp out crowds, desires of me being Klopp out. So I'm not going to sit up here and go like Klopp out, Klopp out, Klopp out, Klopp out, because there is no reason for me to do that. There is no reason for me to be Klopp out. Because once again, the biggest problem at Liverpool Football Club is the ownership group. Jurgen Klopp has publicly said he wants Jude Bellingham, and he has to come out and explain to a whole crowd of people and a whole fan base as to why we can't afford Jude Bellingham because he's a Ferrari. That's what Jurgen Klopp has had to do. Investment is needed heavily this summer. And before I even get into the intricacies of the game and what happened to the game, I will speak in generalities first. I have kept my energy the same when speaking on Mo Salah, when speaking on Van Dijk, when speaking on Fabinho, Thiago, Trent, all the world-class players. I've kept my energy the same. Surround them with other great players, and if they're still crap, then we'll have a conversation about selling them. Today, Mo Salah, performance of a lifetime. Great performance today from Mo. Unreal. Trent Alexander-Arnold, unreal performance. Virgil van Dijk, no one could get change out of him. Thiago Alcantara, even in the short moments he came on, he showed us his quality. The thing is, I'm looking at it more from the future perspective. Curtis Jones, I'm going to get into him. I thought he had a phenomenal game today, and I'm going to give him his credit in a second. But you remove Curtis Jones, you remove Henderson, hell, you even remove Fabinho, and give me 3 midfielders in their place that can actually play the sport at an elite level. This team transforms. Because the one thing that I've been saying all season long and how I've kept the same energy, I've always said, our front line doesn't get as many chances because of our midfield, and our defense concedes a lot more chances because of our midfield. So there is a problem in the engine. If you don't fix the engine, the wheels and the windows don't matter. You have to fix the engine first. The whole engine of the room sucks. Today, we won a game 6-1, and somehow still Jordan Henderson managed to only have 1 tackle in a 6-1 win, where we absolutely dominated Leeds off the park. Henderson still managed to look like crap amongst the team that won 6-1. If I remove the 3 in midfield today and I put Ugarte, I put Caicedo, I put a Quadio Kone, or I put a whoever, whichever 3 actually good players, you're telling me that we won't challenge? You're telling me that we won't take it to the next level? This is the thing. People are always quick to pounce on these things. I always say, look, big up Diogo and all the super chats. I'm going to get to them in a second. Always give the elite manager time and he will fix it. Look at Chelsea as a case study. They downgraded twice in the same season. They went from Tuchel to Potter to Lampard. You know, if we made the same decision at the start of the season, Gerrard would have been managing us today. God knows where we would have been. 12th. And we're looking at managers to take us forward. And the only option we've got is like Nagelsmann and shit. Always give the new manager time. The elite manager time, and let him figure it out, because he can. He can. He can figure it out. He can fix the problems. It's obvious what this team needs. This team needs investment. This team needs money. This team needs 3, 4, 5 players. You get in those 3, 4, 5 correct players, the team transforms, and suddenly we look good again. Look at today's performance. Look at the second half against Arsenal, and it tells you every single thing you need to know. This team ain't done. This team ain't finished. We're not done at the top level. We're not finished at the top level. We're here. We're here. And we're here to stay. And you know what it is? As things stand, we are in 8th place. If we finish outside of Europe and we have 1 game a week, we can win the league. We can win the league with ease if we get the summer right. We'll walk the league if we get the summer right. So my thing is, people sit up here and after every loss, Klopp this, Klopp that. Yes, Klopp has probably been the biggest underperforming manager this year, and no one's going to sit up here and deny it. However, we also have brains. We're not going to sit up here and blame everything on Klopp when I don't even have a sporting director, when I don't even have someone to take care of the transfer situation. That is the problem. Klopp said it already. They're looking at 12 midfielders. What does that tell you? They're looking at 12 players that can come in and make the difference for us. So all the people who are, Klopp out, all this crap, bro, I'm going to give my manager time. And hopefully I'm going to give him the money this summer, and then I'm going to speak on it. So before I get to the game, let me just address the super chats. Big up to Felipe, big up to you, my brother. He says, I keep saying, fix the midfield, improve the depth at centre back and LFC challenge. Also Salah on fire, yet some of your fans want him sold to fund the rebuild. Thank you for speaking on it, Felipe. And I'm going to get into it. I'm going to speak on Mo Salah. I'm going to speak on these players that every week guys want them sold when there is literally no reason for us to want them sold, specifically given the level that they have achieved in previous years, the heights that they have hit. The heights that they have hit. I have a guy that's won 3 golden boots in 5 years, and there's people out here criticizing him, telling me sell Salah. Knowing this club, they're going to go get Harvey Barnes as a replacement. Guess Tom's had a bittersweet birthday today. I can't lie to you. Tomorrow, inshallah, I'm going to get him on for like a nice little Liverpool show. And I want you guys to roast him. Roast him in the comments. Big up to Diogo, says, how good is Trent in this new role as a saucy 6? I'm going to get into it, Diogo. I'm going to speak on it. Thank you so much for the super chat, because I really like this whole Trent inverted thing. And I'm going to actually address it now properly and break it down for the people. But big up to you. Thank you so much, my brother Diogo. And then finally, Qusay, as always, showing us the love. Thank you, Habibi. He says, when Klopp grows a pair, calls out FSG and acts like an elite manager and makes demands, then I'll turn back to a believer. I will never run from a fight. I hear you, and I'm not expecting you to turn back to a believer just based on the Leeds game today. 100%. I am not asking you to turn just based on one game. I really am not. Like, you guys need to deep it. I'm genuinely not asking you to turn based on one game. I'm telling you to turn based on the past, based on other experiences of other clubs, sacking elite managers and replacing them with crap. My problem is Fenway Sports Group. Until they invest seriously, until they're ready to spend money on this football club, we ain't going to go nowhere. We're still going to be crap. So it's FSG out first. Now, before I carry on, big up Qusay, Diogo, Felipe, and IB7 for the super chats. Big up to you guys. Every single person watching this right now, everyone, make sure you slap the like button. Make sure you subscribe. We're even on 100 likes yet. There's 200 people watching us. Slap the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. I'm going to address everyone's super chats. Salah, Trent, all these guys. So please slap the likes now. Subscribe to This Is Football, and big up everyone for the super chats. Make sure you like and subscribe. Now, first of all, let's get to the bottom of this. Let me address the elephant in the room. Massive credit goes to Curtis Jones. And I cannot believe I actually uttered those words, but the truth must be said. Curtis Jones today had an unbelievable performance for his level, because Curtis Jones' level is extremely lower than what he showed us today. And today, Curtis Jones, funnily enough, in the second half, he had 2 moments that shows us the biggest problem with Curtis Jones versus a good moment from Curtis Jones. Here's the issue. Here is the issue with the Curtis Jones situation. The issue is as follows. When he released the ball quickly, Jota scored a goal, great assist. And then 5 minutes later, we were on a counter-attack. And Curtis Jones took 5 hours to release the ball. That, for me, right there is the problem. Curtis Jones, as a decision maker, has a problem. Needs to make decisions quickly. He made the decision quickly for the Jota goal, and that's what we criticize him for. He made the decision quickly. We scored. We scored. He made a quick decision, and a goal came. My issue with Curtis Jones is the counter-attack that happened. That's why I criticize him. He got the ball on the counter-attack with 4 runners on each side, 2 here, 2 there, and he just kept the ball. and then lost it for no reason whatsoever, ruined a perfectly fine counterattack. These are the things in Curtis Jones's game that needs fine-tuning before we get to the, oh my God, apologize, oh my God, consistent performances. I would like nothing more than for Curtis Jones to prove me wrong. I would like nothing more for Curtis Jones to have unbelievable performance after unbelievable performance after unbelievable performance, because that is for the betterment of Liverpool Football Club. However, in order for that to happen, his decision-making needs to considerably improve. You can't release the ball quickly one time and Jota scores a goal, and the second time hold on to it. You can't hold on to the ball that long. And this is where the criticism comes from. But for today, overall, fantastic game from Curtis Jones. Very solid. Now, let me address my favorite player, my rock, my right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold, my guy. You know, inverted right back, non-inverted, whatever you want to do. Trent Alexander-Arnold is elite, ladies and gentlemen. We could sit up here and we could talk about inverted this, inverted that, not inverted this, not inverted that, playing as an actual right back, playing in midfield. Trent is elite. That second half against Arsenal, he had the whole team shook every time he just got the ball. Every time he just got the ball, the other team was shook. And people love to bring comparisons and Reece James this and blah, blah, blah. Trent is unbelievably clear because of what he does on the football pitch. Reece James has gotten cooked multiple times this season, but no one speaks on it because people don't like to keep the same energy. Did you see the pass that Trent had for Darwin Nunez? Honestly speaking, the Trent Alexander-Arnold pass to Darwin Nunez for the 6th goal. Did you see that? Now name me a right back in even world football who could pull off that pass. Go on. Name it. Perfectly weighted pass. Perfectly weighted. It's like a pass, from, something you create on FIFA. That pass, which right backs in the world could do that? These are the things that I speak on. Trent got a good set piece on him. Great delivery. Can pass the ball really well. Can cross the ball really well. Like, in terms of passers in this league, Trent is probably up there as a top 3, top 4, top 5 passer minimum in this entire league. He's a top 5 passer from right back in a league. And these are the things that we speak on. These are the things that we speak on when people criticize the likes of Trent. I just go back to explaining it as I always do. You surround the defense with better midfielders. You surround the forwards with better midfielders, and the forwards get more chances and the defense concedes less chances. It's a very simple, logical footballing explanation that don't even need something that deep to speak on it in such a deep intellectual level. From a basic football perspective, fix the midfield equals attack has more chances equals defense concedes less chances. I don't think that's a wild statement to make. That's a perfectly reasonable statement to make. That is not a delusional statement to make. That ain't nothing crazy. Those two right there is what I mean when we have these conversations always on the defense and on the attack. The engine of the car is ruined. That's why, as Klopp said in the press conferences himself, we are looking at 12 midfielders. Now, of course, we're not going to sign 12, but we're looking at 12 targets. And these are the things that I always mention. These are the things that I always mention when having these convos. If we had a midfielder that can just pass left and right and dictate tempo and control things that isn't made from Weetabix, we are taken to the promised land. And this, once again, I go back to the people who are Klopp out. We can win the league again under Jurgen Klopp. We can win it again. It is not impossible. It is not beyond the realms of possibility. It is nothing crazy. It is nothing wild. It is a genuine possibility that we win this league again under Jurgen Klopp. But what this comes down to is having a very good summer. So now we go around in all the cycle and go back to the same stuff. Fenway Sports Group. How much are they going to give Klopp in terms of money this summer? How much we need money? Which targets are we going to get? Why do we still not have a sporting director heading into our most important transfer window in a long ass time? These are the things that I always ask questions of that people must answer. Now you look at the forward line today. I love that forward line. No PNP, no just running behind crap. All three of them can play football at least to an acceptable level. Jota has massively improved as a footballer. Salah can pass, can score. Gakpo can pass, can score. Jota can score. Passing needs a bit of fine-tuning, but a lot better. Today, you saw devastating, clinical. And these are the things that we speak on. Mo Salah, big up Felipe, big up Momo, big up everyone in the comment section who never turned on Salah. Guys, Mo Salah now has the same amount of GA as Bukayo, guy who should win player of the season. He has the same amount of GA as a guy that they tell us should win player of the season. Arsenal fans come at us and tell us Bukayo Saka should win player of the season. He's been unbelievable, you know, pre his last 2 games. This guy has the same amount of GA in a dysfunctional, horrible Liverpool side. You know, it is very likely that Salah hits 18, 19, 20 goals. Are you guys mad? He's going to hit 20 goals in this team, and there's people who want him sold. Marcus Rashford, who's better than Mbappe and is playing in a much better team at this moment in time, is only 1 goal ahead of Mo. They tell us Mo is finished, and they tell us Rashford's better than Mbappe. He's only 1 goal behind. I don't even think he's behind. Let me actually even check. Because I don't even think he's behind. Let me check real quick. So let's check right here, because people think this is a joke. Mo Salah is actually on the same level of goals as Marcus Rashford. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So even if he scored his 2 penalties, he cracks the top 3 of the goal scorers. So all of these things that people come out and say, would you replace Salah for Saka right now? Saka plays in 100 times better team this season, and Salah still has the same amount of goals as him, with 2 penalties missed as well. So at least if he scored those penalties, you know, things would be completely different. And these are the conversations that people are just not ready to have, people are not willing to have, and people always ignore. When you've got a world-class player like that, you don't treat him like it's FIFA. Oh my God, he hit 30 years old, let's sell him. Why? Why should we sell him? Should we sell him just because he hit 30? Guys, with all due respect, I haven't played FIFA in 5 years, but with all due respect, this is not FIFA career mode, where as soon as the guy hits 30 years old, you go sell him. The guy is still delivering goals multiple times. Still delivering goals. That's what I'm saying. He's still delivering in a dysfunctional, horrible Liverpool side, still delivering goals. By the way, also the man of the big moment. Goals against Spurs, goals against United, goals against Arsenal. All these things happened this season. So it's not like he just scores against these, you know, the bottom league teams. He appears in the big games. Of course, he's had bad games this season. I'm not saying he's unbelievable or anything. He ain't unbelievable. He's had much better seasons, much better performances. But at the same time, we must consider that this team is crap, and he's still somehow performing at least a very acceptable / very good level. I'm not saying amazing. I'm just saying very good. So these are the things that I speak on. When you ask for Salah to get sold, please understand the club that you support. If Mo Salah gets sold, ladies and gentlemen, his replacement will probably be Harvey Barnes. His replacement ain't going to be someone that's worth it. These are the issues that people just don't understand. If we sell Mo tomorrow, if we sell Virgil tomorrow, please don't expect for us to go get Kylian Mbappe to replace him. It's going to be Harvey Barnes. It's going to be one of these bozos that we bring in to replace him. So that's what I speak on. Cody Gakpo today. Unbelievable performance from Cody Gakpo. Sometimes I know I might be hypercritical right now, but I just wish in a few moments he released the ball a bit quicker than he did. And I just like it when someone releases the ball quick. Like Jota on that first counter-attack. Just release it quick, bro. Released it quick, boom, goal. Done. I just wish sometimes players just release the ball quickly sometimes. And that ain't an insult or any of that. I just want him to release the ball quick sometimes. But these are the things I speak on. Diogo Jota. Never lost hope in Diogo Jota. People every day on this channel. Hussam, would you sell Jota for blah, blah, blah? No, I wouldn't. And today proves why. Guys, we cannot complain about squad depth and then want us to sell our squad depth. Oh my God, Man City has really strong squad depth. How can we compete? And then the squad depth comes and then you want to sell it. So what is the point then of having squad depth if you want to sell it? Diogo Jota as a player, I never went on the whole sell Jota stuff. Never lost hope in him because I know him not getting a goal in a year is not his level. It's not his level to not score in a whole calendar year. Let us cut the crap here. Even at Wolves, he never had, a bad time where he went a whole year without a goal. At Wolverhampton Wanderers, who are a very defensive team. And he probably had to put in 100 times more defensive shift. These are the things that people need to clock. Guys, when we speak on depth, there is no point in asking for depth and then selling the depth. Even furthermore, I take it a step forward. We need even probably one more forward rather than selling people who are in the forward position. Maybe we need the right wing cover, someone younger, maybe to come and give Salah rest every now and then. I would rather that than us just selling our depth, which is pointless. People every day, oh my God, we miss Mane, Salah this, Salah that. Anyone who watches the Bundesliga will tell you Mane's been crap this season. He's a Liverpool great. He's one of the greatest players, all of that good stuff. But we don't miss Mane. We miss a midfield that can play the sport. We miss a forward line that are clinical. We miss a defense that can defend. That's what we miss. We don't miss a singular player. If I bring back Mane now, he ain't suddenly going to transform this team into a Premier League winner. Because we know, smart people understand, the problem is bigger than just Mane. The problem is the midfield, the problem is the defense, many problems. So we need to do better. We need to do better as a club, as an institution. In midfield, once again, I gave massive credit to Curtis Jones. In defense today, Konate, he made a mistake. And I'm not going to say anything about him because Konate has probably been one of our better, if not our best centre-back this season, every time he's performed. But here's the thing now, and this, speaking on defense is something we need to speak on. Number one, we clearly need the right back cover because Calvin Ramsey is not reliable. The second thing is Konate, Gomez, Matip, Van Dijk, all four are injury prone. All four got an injury in them. Van Dijk could get injured at any moment in time. Konate could get injured at any moment in time. Same for Gomez, same for Matip. We need a centre back. I couldn't care less what anyone says. A centre back is 100 million% needed. We need a centre back, bro. We need it. We need that centre back injected into our veins, and we need someone who's fit and healthy and can pass and can defend. That's what we need. A defender, a centre back is 100% needed. And this goes back once again. We scroll back to the same problem at said football club, Fenway Sports Group. We ain't got no doctor. We ain't got no sporting director. Our manager's coming out in the press conferences is basically saying, I can't afford Ferraris. And people want to Klopp out. So this is the thing now. The Premier League, for us, should be the main target. I couldn't care less. Conference League, Europa League. I doubt we'll qualify for the Champions League unless we somehow win the 9 remaining games and Newcastle lose like 5 of them or something and Tottenham just absolutely bottle it. For me, I don't have hope for top 4. And that's just me being real, and you can call me anything you want. That's just me being real. I just don't have hope for top 4 unless Newcastle have an unreal meltdown and we have an unreal uprise like in performances. So my thing is, from a genuine perspective, this club can be fixed. This club is not in the pits of hell like people made out. This club can be fixed. It just needs the ownership to just care a little bit more. We need to spend a bit more money. And that's it. Fix a couple of things, man. Get me Lavia, Ugarte, and Kone. Get me Lavia, Ugarte, and I don't know. Whoever, third guy. Kim Min-jae, available 40 million. Get it done. All of these things, just make smart decisions. Make smart decisions in the transfer window and we will be back. And this is why I didn't turn on the manager. Because I have seen, and as you can see with Arsenal crumbling right now, I have seen Jurgen Klopp, forget the silver medals. I'm not the guy to show off silver medals. Jurgen Klopp has got a gold medal against Prime Pep. So I trust that guy to go get me another gold medal, but I need us to back him. Simple as that. Let me address the super chats before carrying on. Big up to Qusay says, oh boy, Trent, that was sexy. Jones showed passion. I think Jones, it's unfair for you to say he just showed passion, Qusay. Thank you for the super chat. But today, Jones had a very good performance. And once again, I cite 2 moments to show you the difference in Curtis Jones. The Jota goal, he released the ball quickly. Jota scored. Boom. Well done. My issue is, when it comes to the counter-attack, he had the ball and he just didn't release it quick enough. That's the problem. Will says Gakpo looks like a perfect Bobby replacement. This is why I'm saying I ain't trying to sell Jota. I ain't trying to sell none of these forwards. Keep them because we need depth. We keep speaking depth. Okay, when we have depth, you want to sell it. So what's the point of speaking on depth if you want to sell all the depth? That's the thing. So you need to create the depth. Thank you so much, Will Alexander. Anyway, everyone watching us right now, look, there's 200 people watching us, guys. We ain't even hit 100 likes yet. We're literally just 5 likes away. Everyone watching us right now, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. The road to 12.6K continues, my lovely people. So please like, subscribe now. Stop what you're doing this very second. Slap the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. Every single person watching us right now, please like and subscribe. Big up to Will, Qusay, Diogo, Felipe, and IB7 for the super chats. Big up to every single person who sends in a super chat. All the love you guys have shown me in April, in March, in all the months. You guys have been nothing short of unbelievable human beings for all the love and support. Make sure you like now. Stop what you're doing. Like, subscribe. Get us to 100 likes. We're literally just 3 likes away from 100 likes. So please slap up the likes and subscribe to This Is Football Now. So let's address the other elephant in the room. As you guys can see, I clearly spoke on all the players except one. So let's just get to the bottom of this crap. Guys, with all due respect, Jordan Henderson cannot play this sport. We can sit up here and we can talk leadership and we can talk all this shit and how he helps people get into their apartments when they sign for Liverpool. Yeah, all that's brilliant. Can he play football? No. We need to upgrade. He can be a leader from the bench. He can show people their houses from the bench. He can help them out as soon as they, transfer to Liverpool from the bench. I couldn't care less. But please, for the love of God, do not try convince yourself that somehow Henderson is some sort of positive. He ain't a positive. It's a net negative. Today, in the first half, one of the most frustrating moments of the whole game, Trent plays an unreal pass to Henderson, and Henderson just passes it backwards. We cannot have a midfielder playing in the engine of the room, playing in the most important position on earth, just being, so scared of taking a risk. Like, brother, take a risk. Brother, take a risk. And I speak for everyone in the comment section, and they'll tell you, and you'll see now in the comments, they'll agree with me. We would much rather Henderson take a risk, the pass doesn't pull off, than him every time turn around, pass backwards, pass right, pass left. Every single person in this comment section right now which would much rather Henderson take a risk and it doesn't pull off than just be safe all the time. Guys, KDB didn't become one of the best midfielders on earth by just being safe all the time. We can't have safe all the time. Safe. Pass left, pass right, pass backward. Take some risks. You're playing in that RCM role. We need someone to take some risks. We need someone with that dog in him. And I'm sorry, Henderson just don't have it anymore. And with all due respect, this is where I'm looking at Klopp now. If Henderson is refusing to play a bench role, if Henderson is refusing to play a reduced role because he let you down, Klopp, then you have to deal with it and you have to sell him. Sorry, I'm sorry to everyone here. We ain't going to sit up here and just baby people to their whole careers. Henderson was crap. How do you manage to have one tackle in a game where you won 6-1 and dominated the opposition? I'm sorry, I ain't going to give you credit for that. What's there to give you credit for? You are crap. We need people to take risks. We need people who can actually play the sport. That's what we need. And he doesn't take risks. He can't play the sport, can't pass. All he does is pass backwards. That's a problem for me. I need someone to take a few risks. I need someone to just take a few risks. That ain't much to ask for. That genuinely is not a lot to ask for. Just take a few risks, man. It's genuinely not that deep. It is actually not that deep. Take a few risks. Please. I don't think it's much to ask for. Just take a few risks, man. So now, what happens? in the summer. And I know many people are, still talking about Jude and all this. Guys, like someone shows you who they are, believe them. Actually, before I get into that, let me address what Yiber just said. Yiber is saying, sell Nunez and get a right winger who can cover at left wing. Our midfield needs serious surgery. 4 or 5 are needed in the next 2 summer transfer windows. Here's my thing, Yiber. I wouldn't sell Nunez. And by the way, people know that I'm not Nunez's biggest fan, but let me tell you why I won't sell him. Nunez offers us something that the other 2-3 options don't offer us, which is at his best, he'll be a consistent goal scoring machine. That's what he offers us that the others don't. And also, Nunez offers us a pace and power element. Now I know pace and power ain't that amazing and it ain't something to show off. It ain't something to speak on, and I agree. However, sometimes for certain games, for certain situations, you need a bit of pace and power. So he offers you that. I wouldn't sell him. I would keep him around. I wouldn't personally start him in the team when everyone's fit. Now, the second part is what I'm about to get into. But thank you so much, Iber, for the super chat, the whole midfielder stuff. Here's the thing. Thank you, Iber, Habibi. Midfield. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Now, Jude Bellingham. We wasted a whole year for no reason. You guys already know my thoughts. I've already done like 3-4 videos on Jude. This ain't my first time speaking on him. We wasted a whole year for no reason. I went on a rant earlier on Matisse's channel, and I stick by every word I said. My issue is, all these guys that we're linked with right now, we could have simply bought last summer. Caicedo could have bought last summer. Ugarte could have bought last summer. Hell, even Enzo could have bought last summer. Now, we've put ourselves in this situation. I hope the manager has learned the lessons and is willing to take us out of the situation that we're in and makes the right moves for this summer. This summer, the moves must be made in the right way. We cannot rest on our laurels and expect that Curtis Jones somehow turn into this unbelievable midfielder next season and blah, blah, blah. Ugarte, Caicedo, Lavia, Kone. If somehow you can manage to get Barella, I don't think you can. McAllister, all these guys are good options, but it depends who you get them with. People have already mentioned Gravenberch 100%, 100 million times already. I've always said about Gravenberch. I don't rate Gravenberch that highly. I think he's okay. But with Gravenberch, I would like to have 2 others that suit it. So let me give a very quick example. If our summer is Mount, Gallagher, and Gravenberch, I don't like that. If our summer is Caicedo, Ugarte, Gravenberch, then I have no problem with it. I have no problem with it. If it's Gravenberch, if it's, guys, don't cancel Yeber for his opinion. Come on, don't be like, move like the other Liverpool channels. He has an opinion. Let him have an opinion. So anyway, and I responded to him and I disagreed with him respectfully and kept it stepping. Anyway, just because I think the combination matters. So Gravenberch with 2 others that maybe I don't rate highly, I don't like. But I like Gravenberch, no problem, with 2 that I like. And I have a sincere message because the 180 people watching us now are the loyal ones that always watch us. They're always on This Is Football. I'm going to send a message for the summer from now. Guys, please, if we sign Mason Mount and I come up here and I say my real opinion, don't call me negative for views. Don't do all this what they accused me of doing last summer. Everyone just questioned my dignity, my morals as a Liverpool fan. They thought, I was going to come up here and say something, like, oh my God, blah, blah. Like, please, I will say my honest opinion. You guys know how I roll. You guys like it, don't like it, no problem. Let me know in the comment section and we can have conversations. But please don't call me negative for views and all that. That's just lazy. It's just lazy, straight up lazy analysis. Because you guys know I'm not negative for views. You know I don't do that crap. If we sign Mount, I'm not going to come up here and do star jumps. I don't like him. If we sign Gallagher, same. If we sign Nunez, If we sign, Gravenberch, like, okay. And like, I ain't going to be that excited. If we sign Caicedo, props to the club. If somehow we manage to get Barella, props to the club. All of these things, they matter. They matter, you guys. So it depends who they are as a combination of players. So this, once again, I really don't at all want anyone to force their positive stuff down our throat. And I speak for everyone in these comments, because you know what it is? The comment section last summer, some people are like, you know, Husama, I like you, you're a real one. And I continue to be real. I'm not going to sit up here and cap just so I can get exclusive Klopp interviews and shit. I don't care. Don't give me Klopp interviews, but I'm never going to sell my soul. I am going to speak my truth. I'm going to speak my reality. I'm going to speak what I genuinely, truly believe in my heart of hearts. Simple as. If we sign Mount, you're going to hear me be upset. If we sign Gallagher, I'm going to be upset. Simple as. Simple as. So, now, you know, the future looks good under Jurgen. If we get the signings correct this summer, and I hope we do, because I think I speak collectively for everyone here. This season has taken like a serious toll on us as a fan base, because even I and many others who maybe weren't as excited on the season didn't expect it to be this bad. This is real bad. Anyway, big up to Yiber, big up to Will, big up to Qusay, Diogo, Felipe, IB7. Congratulations, all the Liverpool fans. We won 6-1, guys, against Leeds. Let's hope we continue it against Nottingham Forest and don't bottle it. Everyone watching us right now, you guys already know the drill. Make sure you slap the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. We actually won, you guys. We actually won, and we smashed Leeds as well. It wasn't just a regular win. We smashed them off the park, which is something unbelievable. I love every single one of you for your consistent support on the channel. Everyone who sends in a super chat, everyone who likes, everyone who subscribes, everyone who shares, even annoying a-holes like Messi FC who sends in super chat, supports us, even though he wants to troll me, he wants to get me triggered. I still appreciate it, Messi FC, and you know you got a special place in my heart. And no, I will not add Gallagher to that because I can't stand them. So, yes, that is the point now. We see what happens, and we take it from there. And we see this summer if we are properly backed. And the plane is ready. Oh, the engine is ready for takeoff, inshallah, against Spurs. Inshallah. We will witness it all together. Love you all. Slap the likes, subscribes. We're going to be back tomorrow, inshallah. Liverpool show and the watch along, inshallah. So, love you all. Catch you guys later. Like, subscribe before you leave. Peace.